Hey guys, everything is going on for you right now, and we all just want to say congratulations. Amazing feelings are surrounding you of working things out. It's like, um, yeah, that's fair. On your team, it's not amazing in some ways because sometimes you work something out and then you're like, oh, that doesn't make me feel good, or oh, I don't want that, or I didn't want that. But your spirit team, so this is about your destiny, your soul's mission, is feeling very good, very conquered, very kind of at the top of a little mountain there that you needed to get to the top of. So I am saying well done, and your team is saying well done. And the emotions, let them flow, let them come, let them go. But you are in the place where you're meant to be. We're going to give you a couple of cards today to adjust into where you need to be emotionally. So this feels like they want you to have a bit of emotional support. They're going, where are you? Where are you today? Are you in a not so nice place? Are you in a good place? And they're just kind of giving me the feeling that you're kind of like, ebbing and flowing through different things. They're asking you to anchor yourself in, and they're giving you the strength to do it. And I'm seeing you just connecting to your tummy and just drawing a line down into the ground and kind of putting an anchor on the end of it and just feeling anchored into the ground. That apparently is going to give you the strength to do what you need to do. It's physical strength. But they're saying you are very strong. Very strong, very bright. Very good, like very good. Okay. Your team are like, you want more in your life? Well, let's go and get it. They're like, let's go and get it. Let's get this life that you want. And then there's one part of you that's like, oh my gosh, I really don't know if I can do it. And there's this huge then wave of fear. Don't worry. Do not worry. Okay, let's go. Let's just go for it. You are moving on to better things. They're saying it's moving on that's important, but you do need to anchor yourself in the moment, in the now. And it's kind of getting your head around that concept that even though you're moving forwards, like the energy is shifting around you, like how the earth spins on its own axis, you need to anchor in. And the bigger message here is letting go is the way. And it's like they're showing you like on one of those, it's like, then it goes into the ground, and they like, when they pick up tarmac or something, you've been digging, you've been, trying to get somewhere, but all you need to do is just know that actually the earth's already moving. You're already going on that journey. And the feeling is you need to just keep doing what you're doing, because I do feel that you have recently just gone, whew, all right, let me go on this journey then, let me do this. And there is a big well done for you. Going forward is what is meant to be. You will have to align with your higher self when you do what you're meant to do. Your higher self has got just so much strength and wisdom to send your way. And it's just that alignment of, my intention is to align with my higher self. When you do this, your perspective will either shift or it will just get really clear with what you are meant to do and what you need to do in the next few days. So they want you asking your higher self to help you with moving forwards. Okay, they're talking about you changing your mind, and they're saying it's okay to change your mind, but you have to continue that story. So it's like your story is, oh, I always change my mind. And your team is saying it's, I always change my mind, but I always get the right place in the end. And that's the story that needs to grow, because you can be very indecisive, but you need to know that at the right time you will see one choice that feels right, and that will be what you do. Just to be a bit more positive about yourself. I mean, I know it's not easy sometimes. We have this, it is unfortunate, your team, like, it's unfortunate. It is. It's unfortunate that there's this some kind of social norm of bringing the energy down. Oh, I'm not very good at this. Oh, I'm not very good at this. Oh no, I'm not very good at this. This is an old energy flow that is just unfortunate. But you need to know that it just needs to be added on. You just need to add on like a little section. It's like add another section to this of, oh, I can be really indecisive, but eventually I always make my decision and it's the right one. Great. That's how your team talk about you. And that's what they want you to celebrate, is that there's always the decision that you make is the right one. They're just doing a little bit of alignment work with you now, and it's aligning your throat chakra with your crown chakra. And this is to do with work. So interesting. They're saying that the wording that came through is you talk too much and there's not enough work done. But you feel the opposite. You feel that there's too much work and you don't get enough time to talk. They're saying you're not meant to talk so much, you're meant to work, and it's good for you. It's good for your physical body. So they're just telling me that they're aligning that for you. Sometimes, that's what your team is saying to me. Sometimes we bicker with ourselves, and we need another person to just say, things are meant to be this way, things are good. And I'm being told your work is good. You just need to appreciate it, appreciate what you have, and see that when you need to do the physical side, it's good for you. That will change things a lot. If you want to do shift work, then it's up to you, but you don't have to do this. And there's this real anchoring feeling again. I can feel them like focusing on the anchor that you've drawn, focusing on your higher self. And then they point back to your emperor saying, you are the ruler in your life. It doesn't have to be so hard, but we constantly bring in negativity if we are judging ourselves or judging the workplace, judging something else. But if you focus on what's positive and how you choose to be there, how you bring in more money by being there, they're just saying to you it's a good thing. And they are showing a crown on your head and showing that you are very enlightened. And it's hard because you've been in past lives, you've been in a better financial position. And that doesn't come easy for the next life. But you've had to learn this path. You've had to learn what it's like to not be in that position, to then get in that position, but then you're having to work with the current energy. And as we are in the age of Aquarius, it has to come from love. It has to be from passion. And my guess for you is that if you want another amazing thing in your life, you've got to work with your passions. You've got to do what you enjoy doing and thrive off of that. Even if you feel it's making you unwell, it's like that doesn't need to be. And I just see you kind of taking a layer off, and it could be an energy healing that you have, or it could be a significant meditation that you do, but something will release and you're going to feel even more that you love doing this, or that you need to do XYZ because that's what you enjoy. But you are on the right path. I really feel that for you. You just need to not give up, and have compassion for where you are. Yeah, your team are like, let's celebrate compassion. It's a big old word, and it's about having appreciation for what you've gone through and seeing that where you are, you're doing so good. You're doing amazing, and it cannot be compared because no one has gone through what you've gone through. They're just saying, just appreciate yourself a little bit more. It will go a long way. Okay. Oops. The Fool. The start of a new path. It is... I do see this as more of a shift of energy. And it's like you're going to either see that you're doing something new that is going to make a big change in your future, or you already are. And it can be something very small. And the example that they're giving me is, say every week you use your pendulum and you align with your higher self and you ask your higher self a couple of questions to do with the week ahead. It could be to do with diet, allergies, and you just start that path of a bit of communication, something regularly, that you are working with your higher self. And eventually this is going to bring you on a totally new path, because your higher self has got a lot of plans for you. Like we mentioned at the beginning of the reading, there's so much information that wants to come through that if you would work with your higher self in a new way, a little bit more deeply, your team are like, we'd have everything we want. Because there's quite a lot I see on your list, which is great. I love a list. I have a list too. And we need to have goals and focuses and things like that. But I'm being told your list is going to expand, and it's just putting the work in. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm being told that you need more money in your life. But with your reading here, am I going to try and show you this? Yeah, I'm going to just move the camera to show you what... okay, I'll try and do it this way. Okay, so this is the 6 of Coins. But before that, you have the Fool. But can you see the Fool is actually facing this, the 10 of Wands, this one here. And this is where your focus needs to be. It's on hard work. It's on keep going and don't give up. Okay, I'm going to bring that back for a moment. So they're saying to you, you need to have your heart in the right place. So it does feel that work is meant to shift if you're not feeling that you're in the right place with work. That does seem to be a big place where you would get a lot from if you did shift it. And we are talking about your goals, your dreams, your ambition, but in the day-to-day it's your health, mental health and physical health. So working with that aspect of, okay, maybe there does need to be a shift. It could be a perspective change. But they're also saying it doesn't have to be. It can be more than this. I feel it's on the physical plane for you. I feel it is very practical. Okay, I'm going to pull you 2 more cards. Okay. Okay, so the wording here is you have new opportunities. You just have to allow yourself to have them. It feels like you're going to have options to do a few things. And there's that nagging part in your head like, oh, I don't want to do that, or I can't afford to get the train there, or, you know, it's a whole weekend this. But you need to do it. You need to go on these adventures and just live in the now, live in the moment. Everything can happen all at once sometimes. When we go with these feelings of, oh, maybe I should do that, you're worrying too much about what if, what if, what if, what if. But if you were in another person's shoes, you would see that this is such a good opportunity coming in, and you probably recommend your friends to take it. So do that for yourself. Okay, interesting. There's just a message here about buying things. They're saying you are a buyer. You enjoy the fun in doing the buying energy. Um, okay, so what they're talking about is it's the receiving energy. You need to have more gratitude with when you receive something. So whether it's your pay packet in the post, when you get it, just say thank you so much. Or when you get a gift, or when, your partner, your friend, your child gives you something, feel that gratitude. I feel like Spirit are in a way trying to get you to a place where you don't need to buy as much. And they're trying to help you to see that you have so much. Yeah, but you need to hear that they are going to help you with this. I wouldn't be surprised either if something that you really, really love either would suddenly be out of stock, or they're just going to stop making it. Something quite big here. So it's quite a powerful time for Spirit to be realigning people and things and jobs and work. So with that, enjoy what happens, go with the flow. It's going to be worth it. Whatever changes come up for you, it will be worth it. And enjoy the now, live in the moment. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am sending you light and positivity, lots of prosperity, and wishing you a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye.